Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. So this is probably one of the most random videos I've ever done. I was just scrolling through the interwebs like I normally do, checking like 40k stuff, and this appeared like on my social media feeds. This art piece you're seeing in the background now, and all of a sudden I had like a realization that why in the Emperor's name haven't we really got anything about the Unification Wars? I want the Unification Wars to be the next set of books that comes with Black Library, and also maybe the next set of models like board. Now we had the Horus Heresy. I want the Unification Wars to get that kind of love. Thanks to Celestial Sentinel for linking me to the artist who produced this. The guy is called Thunderstruck. I've provided his Deviant art page if you guys want to go and look at his stuff. But the art piece itself, I don't know why. Maybe because he's like going full on mountain and poking this guy's eyes out and stuff. I was like, wow, that Thunder Warrior looks amazing. And there's so much lore around the Thunder Warriors that we don't really know. Right, we know there was a whole kind of purge and all that kind of stuff, but we don't know their full-on depth fighting for the Emperor, unifying terror under the Emperor's banner, the techno-barbarian tribes. There's really so many awesome stories that you can go in and produce. And I'm thinking about this logically now that the Horus Heresy is coming to an end. Now I think Black Library have a couple of options. I think the main option they will probably do is the scouring, like where, you know, the loyalists taking back other planets, pushing the traitors back into the eye, all that kind of action. But I think it would be a completely amazing thing if they just like, okay, we'll do that later on, but for now we want to even go further back. We want to go before the Primarchs, and we want to set the story for the Unification Wars and how terror set off into the galaxy to crusade and unite humanity. I think it would be absolutely badass and amazing. Because don't forget, not only have you got the Emperor around at this time, you also have the Custodes, because the Custodes were the Emperor's bodyguard back then as well. So you can have that like early kind of Valdor character coming to his own. We know Chris Wright is already doing a book on Valdor. Maybe that may take some hints for the Unification Wars and give some insight into his early days back then. So we have that force there. So we know we have that set of badasses. And of course, we have the Thunder Warriors, which were like the prototype of the Space Marines. They were bigger, apparently stronger than the Space Marines. Their armor is amazing. I'm not going to lie. I absolutely love the Thunder Warrior armor. They have that like kind of data visor thing from like Star Trek. They have that like plume on the top of their head. It's incredible. I love him. I really... Do you know what? If GW went out and did a tabletop thing for the Unification Wars and they gave us like models like this, oh, I would be completely sold. I would be over the moon. I would probably have to remortgage my house and given them all the cash. Just imagine it, because this is what tends to happen when GW/Black Library are on to a winner. The Horus Heresy game was started because of the huge success of the Horus Heresy book series. So let's say they did do a Unification War set of books, just like, you know, similar to the Horus Heresy. Hopefully not as long, because the Horus Heresy was so long. Maybe something like the Beast Arises, where it's like, you know, they did like a book a month and it's like a 12-part series and stuff like that. But if it came to the tabletop stuff, then you can have like Thunder Warrior models, and you can have like maybe like early Adeptus Custodi models, like maybe their armor's a little bit different, Emperor of Mankind model. But then you have all the other models which these guys are fighting, so you can really go in then and start doing like these techno barbarians, like these like modified gene mass hulks, and, you know, all the kind of scary weirdo stuff that we had back then set during the Unification Wars. You can bring that to the tabletop side, and I think it would be an amazing experience. Come on now, who's not wanted to see all the madness that was around back then put into tabletop form, and you can throw dice and purge your friends with those kind of armies? It would be absolutely incredible. And I think it'd be really interesting as well to like really get into, well, I won't say get into the mind of the Emperor, because my eyes would probably explode, but get into like the mindset of what his plan was with the Thunder Warriors, because I know in the Adeptus Custodes put down a rebellion for the Thunder Warriors, so something definitely does happen back then, so it'd be really nice to get all the juicy detail, to see the Custodes actually go to war with the Thunder Warriors and see like this mass epic battle of gold and huge gene modified Hulk, and I'm just losing myself in my hype at the moment. It would be absolutely incredible. Right, I'm gonna stop before I pop a bubble vessel or something like that, because the sheer epicness. So tell me what you think. Would you like a Unification War set of books, maybe tabletop models, Thunder Warrior models, early Adeptus Custodes, Emperor of Mankind? When are we going to get an Emperor of Mankind model? It has to happen. Come on, GW, Forge World, whoever's bloody going to do it. Just give us it. You don't have to give him rules. Just make him glorious so I can just put him in my cabinet, and then, you know, that will completely do me. Thank you for the chap who did this, Thunderstruck, who did the artwork. You've completely inspired me today, sir. This artwork is probably the best piece of artwork I've ever witnessed. He's ripping the guy's eyes out, and it's just an incredible, incredible experience. So make sure you go over and check out his DVR and all that kind of stuff. Thanks for watching once again. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Let's get the Unification Wars going. See you now, and bye-bye.